Welcome to this video. In this video, we are learning about what are termination errors on a VicRoads drive test in Melbourne, Victoria. On a VicRoads drive test in any suburb in Victoria, Australia, the licensed testing officer, the LTO, will not allow any of these. So the listed below are some major reasons whereby the LTO can immediately stop the test. So this is different from critical errors. Critical errors in the previous video, you might remember, one is allowed in stage 1, one is allowed in stage 2. The following errors are not allowed any. You cannot make any of these mistakes. Overspeeding. We are not allowed to overspeed at any time. They will be classified as an immediate termination. The tester will immediately stop the test. Suppose the road is 60, you can't go 61. Suppose the road is 40, you can't go 41. Cannot go over the speed limit. To be on the safe side, just stay 5 under. Running a red light. We cannot go through an intersection if the light is red. So that is very important over here. You must be vigilant and watch what the traffic light post is saying. This is different from crossing an amber light. If you entered the intersection while the light was amber, then you're safe. But if you're behind the stop line when the light went red and you entered after the light changed red, that's an immediate termination. Fail to give way. So fail to give way works 3 ways. Fail to give way to a car, fail to give way to a cyclist, fail to give way to a pedestrian. Now, we don't have to give way to all the cars, all the cyclists and all the pedestrians. We have to follow the rules. Wherever you have to give way, you must give way. There are certain times where the other car or the pedestrian or the cyclist will wait for you. So you must apply the rules properly and give way wherever you have to. So if you did fail to give way, then the tester can immediately stop the test. Third, disobey of direction. So the LTO on the drive test gives directions: turn left, turn right, or keep going straight. If you disobeyed once, that's okay. If you disobeyed twice, that's still okay. But if you disobey the direction the third time, the LTO has the right to stop the test immediately. Collision. Either colliding with the curb or with any stationary object like a bin or even the leaves of a tree. We should not collide our car with any other thing. Suppose you're doing parking and one of our bumpers touch the bumper of another car or the mirrors touch each other. We cannot subject our car into a collision. Even though the impact was very, very, very soft one, still we're not allowed to do collision on the drive test. Otherwise, it will be classified as a immediate termination. Intervention by the LTO. Over here, what it means is that during the drive test, the LTO had to intervene and tell the applicant what to do. For example, we are the first car at the traffic lights and the light has turned green and we are not moving, and the LTO says, please move on, the light has changed to green. So definitely you'll move on, but after a while the tester will say, okay, pull over and stop the car on the left. We have concluded the test and you have not been successful because I had to intervene. So at no time during the drive test the tester should be intervening. You as the applicant, you should be able to do everything on your own and follow the road rules, road marking, the traffic signals. Everything has to be done by the applicant. So intervention by LTO will be classified as immediate termination. A valid honk. So honk over here means if somebody is tooting the horn at you. So at the same traffic lights, if instead of the LTO intervening, if there was a person tooting the horn from behind you, that the light is green and you have to move, so that is a valid honk. Suppose you're at a roundabout and there is no cars and you're waiting and the person behind honks, toots their horn. So that's a valid honk. That means the person behind is like telling you to move on. It's kind of an intervention by other road users. So it is very important not to do any of these on the drive test to be able to successfully pass the VicRoads drive test. So I hope you've learned about what termination errors are, and thanks for watching.